Anytime I alt tab, it does that to me. Is that how we're gonna do things? Fine. Did that just make it crash? Oh, it has a borderless window option. Fuck. Okay. Alright, that just works. Okay. I was fucking with a stupid program to make it borderless. I didn't even realize it had a borderless option. Thank God. Thank fucking goodness. Sick. Excellent. Oh. Let me just do a quick audio test. Sounds about all right. Oh.
Okami.
Okami. Hideki! Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at an annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave, place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Hiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off, as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Movie Lady! Wood Sprite Sakuya! How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such a calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the Savior, whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago, has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Nap time. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Oh, hee hee. Ah, she's jiggly. What on earth? You again? He's a wiggly little thing. Ow, ow! Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it! You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Whoa! What do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prize sword, Genkomaru, against you. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark, anyway? Oh, great God, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees returned to normal, huh? That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. Villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit! That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. This text's really slow, but it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me, too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. I'm a dog now. 30 FPS. Gross. Let me see if I can... I don't know if the HD version has, you know, more than 30 FPS, but it has VSync and other shit.
Okami.
Ah, shit. Alright, I think I can skip. I hope I can skip. 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 Nah, I guess I don't get more than 30 FPS. Sad. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. Oh, I can't change how the camera moves. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, camera control. Invert, well, X and Y axis. Okay, that's better. Hold on! That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. Save a number of game files. You can always go back if you get stuck. I'll just overwrite that. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. He's just tutorializing, so I'm just gonna skip over these. I got a bone! Holy bone! Looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kind of long. Mind if I call you Amy? Listen, Amy, ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13! Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but God or no God, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Me. River of the Heavens. River of the Heavens? I mean the fabled Stardust River? I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? Wow! Look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look! Are those stars forming a pattern? Or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Bah. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press RB to hold the brush to the next stroke. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Yomigami. Ah, why if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Bark. Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? I mean, you were as good with the brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. Whoa! A river of stardust! So this really must be the river of the heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? I got an astral pouch. Look what you found, Furball. This astral pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then, when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. I got an apple. Orange. Fountain of Nagi. Nagi? What's his name doing here? Apparently they tried to buff the game up to 60 FPS, but it fucked up the game. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf Shiranui. First the river of the heavens, and now this place? Where the heck are we, furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. It really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a... This rat's got a sword! Tachigami. Well, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine, dedicated to ancient heroes. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi. When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Call that a line? Hold on. Wow! I didn't think you had it in you, furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, furball. Amaterasu. I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you! Yeah, it's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you could cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. Whoops. What the? Where'd they come from? Ah, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press X to use the power against it. Save. The village is restored. Wow, the village has been restored. Sakuya came through big time. Really was protecting the village. I sure wish I could have spent some more time in that inner kimono. If you know what I mean. That's harassment. Seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. It's still spooky right now. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers. Got a bad feeling about this. Pinky Village is supposed to be famous for its scenic beauty. I wonder what's going on down there. Hello? Hey, there's a statue here too. It's like the villagers have turned a stone to stone. Not again! That's not one of those smaller monsters that's lurking about. Roar like that's gotta be bigger than... belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here. Oh, they just grow back. It's not moving. It was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on. No shit. We were just at the high ground. I'm working on it, Isun. You can shut up. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see. Not a single villager can move a muscle. Is it some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that'd be impossible even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So it'd follow that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician in shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called the Celestial It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Amy, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the village is back to normal now. Who are you? Village Elder, Mr. Orange. A white wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Oh, no need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. What's a sudden chill down my spine? Here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. God, I hate how slow this text is. And I can't skip through them. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Denkomaru. Just fucking throw him. Wow, you really get aggressive when you're mad, don't you? Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power. To the land, people call it divine intervention. The more you restore to the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. Source your power, few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you, but if you try real hard, your true power might shine through. Boy, there's been a lot of monsters out there. This orange you tossed around up on the sacred deck looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak people can't see them anymore. Oh, anyway, I'll show you around the village. Should be fun for a while. Feed bag. Freshly roasted seeds. Seed-loving animals. Why, you little devil! Look at this sweet grub you found. Hey, wait, this is animal food. Still, we could save it to give it to some animals. Let's use it when we try to approach animals later. Something good might come out of using it the right way. No, gods aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner. What the heck? Let's make an exception this time. Just forgot there was something I wanted to tell you, or you want to check the items you have obtained, just press Sorry, just checking my schedule for tomorrow. Feed the birds! Amaterasu is at peace with nature. Oh, great Shiranui, oh no! Whoa! Don't show some respect to your elves. Ah, I feel it. I sense it. Foul beasts dwell in this place. Concentrate. Look hard. You see right behind you now. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 14 seconds. Potato. Nine seconds. Well, chosen the path of Buddha, but in you I sense another power, and I see the path you have chosen is also a path of truth. I figured I'd get something out of him. I just know. I've captured the dog. A white wolf? No, that's just plain weird. Dig up 9 turnips in a row. Though my mom was chasing him around trying to slug him. She 10 turnips in the field. It's fixing to get all 10. Tuber. Oddly shaped turnip. Hey, that's the oddly shaped turnip Hayabusa and I have been looking for. That means you've broken Hayabusa's record by digging up all 10 turnips. Gosh darn it. Fine, you're the better canine. Anyway, it actually feels good to have a new gold aim. A white wolf? Now that's a rare sight. Did you come down from the mountains just to play with us? Well, you'd better be careful, dear. Lately, some monsters have been attacking the villagers. Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here is Shiranui Reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. Those monsters are history. Well, if it isn't Isun, and riding a wolf, are we? This one certainly resembles Shiranui, especially the nose. Well, I'd better get back to my work, mumble. Ramblings of an old woman. No drawing pole! Allow me! Hey. A new drawing pole. Where did that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful time to drive along. Grandma, I already know. You already know. Suddenly drawn so close. My laundry be done. Bone dry in no time. Cherry cakes. Okay, so the nighttime thing is not an immediate thing. Oh boy, pets! It's Kushi! What a fine looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. Working in the fields again, are you? Isun, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know. But I have to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Susano give me a hand again this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chatting to you. Why, Amy, I think you found a friend here. You'll meet many people who want to talk to you like this. Talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Being a god and all, you can actually tell. Talk because you'll see a little triangle and Right. It's a neighbor of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's a direct descendant of our legendary hero Nagi, and he loves his sake too. He often pops around here to buy it. Here to say hello when you see Susano. He could use a friend, I should think. He's always on his own. Oh. Because he's a loser. Why am I getting antsy? He's always showing up there. 2-bit middle-aged warrior Susano. Descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. Hey, Susano! Wake the fuck up! What a fucking slob. Why do you sleep down here? Looks like an etching of that Kushi girl. I wonder if this guy actually trains at all. Heave! Heave! This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be a case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. Monkey. Ginseng. Accumulated praise. Whoa, Amy, you suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Well, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Attributes, fire, feel as light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. Who went and blocked the only path out of here anyway? There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, pup, your owner lives here in the village, right? So you must know that guy Susano. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero Nagi. One could do something about this rocket too. Strange. This boulder wasn't here before. Wake up! I feel so well rested. I planned to meditate underground, but fell fast asleep. Huh? Who are you? And what business do you have with Susano, the greatest warrior ever? The great warrior Susano. Look at his eyelashes. Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Look, even Amaterasu absolutely knows. Yeah, this is the guy. Tim. Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my meditation? Get a load of this guy. All brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. You stuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug. I told you don't call me a bug. Come on, Amy. We're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think? You mangy mutt. You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me? Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. Tohen Boku. Hold on a minute. You're the legendary Susanoo? Yep, none other than Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle. But I've got a favor to ask you. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please. I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills, right? Hello. Hello? What the fuck? Oh! TTS. Hello, I was so confused. It's been a while. Hello, Witchy. It is certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Great! Okay then. No time like the present. Go for it. Wait! A boulder of this size is not very easy, even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I had to push the button and look fun. Yeah, no, it's not used very often, so I was completely thrown off. I thought someone had joined my call. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return. Wonder, I've never seen this guy train seriously, ever. It's no use, I can't even move. I know I told that merchant I could help, but a boulder of that size? I don't care if I'm of a legendary bloodline, it's just too big. Oh no, I can't believe I've run out of sake at a time like this. Husband, not nice to startle the poor Graf. Don't worry, I'll set mine up. I'll get paid back later. This won't do one bit. That's it for today. I'll just have to train tomorrow. Can't train without sake to fuel the fire. Train will just have to return. Sake. Let's go get some sake. Friendly mischief is best mischief. Polished rice in the mill house before I can use it. The mill's broken. A wicked monster broke it the other day. Trying to make. How's gaming going? Gaming's fine. Okami's a good game. Of course I can handle it with my brush. I'm amazing. Nope, incorrect. Also what Tats did earlier this week. Yeah, because there's a new one coming. Clover Studio's getting back together. It's been many, many years. Slowly getting to see more of the cool graphics. Yes? Good! You should see more of this. It's a good game. Since the mill's been mended. Who on earth did that? I'd completely given up on the idea of making my sake. But now I can get on with polishing the rice. Well, no time like the present. I better get started. Now when it popped up in the Game Awards, I went, holy shit, so many hours invested. I'm just gonna take your rice balls, okay? Oh boy, pants. I'll do some there. Vista of the Gods. Are you even able to old enough to drink, Snowy? Pardon me? Hold it right there, Fido. That smell, is that Kushi's famous homebrewed sake? Sake? There you go. Fido, my friend, did you bring me some Kushi sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Ah, good old sake. A man without drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. Borrowing food. I am not borrowing food. I am taking food. This is my food now. I need it. Sake is feast your eyes on this! Susanoo style! Exploding implosion! That's stupid. You're stupid. Huh? Hey-ah! Susanoo style exploding implosion. You cut off the top half, and that just dissipates the whole thing. It's amazing! You sliced that huge rock clean in half! You really are something! Wow, I didn't think you could do it, Pops. Me either. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever! You weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant. Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again. Did you say monsters? Oh, of course. No problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susanoo work his magic. He shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Ah, glorious Amaterasu. Her butt's out! What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. Her tits are a peach, her butt is a peach. When you cleaved the boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be witness to great art. Yeah? So do we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's Isun! Isun, Isun, Isun! Stop calling me a bug! Look at him, he's T-posing. That's his only pose. I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. My word! Jiggly. Ah, relax, lady. Furball here's more comfy anyway. Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Amy, put your paw up or something. Go on, shake! I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village, my roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well. My power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark... shit! The dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Aw, man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu, could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. Grown tired. I haven't eaten. Look! Her butt! That's just her butt! It's just out! And exposed! I haven't even the strength to speak now. Hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Also, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here till I get all the brush skills. Anyway, Amy's a god and all. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world. And I'll steal and learn them. Yeah, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. I'll get to you in a moment. Yeah, fuck it, I'll talk to you now, and then save. Some shopping. Here you go, little weird bunny. Strange little rabbit. Nothing to eat here. It's all oranges. There you go, buddy. Shinshu Field. Place is fucked. Huh? You probably know this already, Andy, but this here is Shinshu Field, the most beautiful field in Nippon. At least it's supposed to be. Ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. We better watch where we're going. Okay. What just happened? I was out here chopping wood and communing with nature as usual. I heard a loud rumbling like an earthquake from the lake. Then a huge gust of wind blew up out of nowhere. I don't know what happened next, but when I came to, it was like this. My art workshop was just across the stream there, but it vanished when this cursed zone appeared. The earth must be angry. All I want is to live with nature in peace, man, and now I can't. Noticed a figure running from the lake towards Kamiki. Whoever it was, man, I hope Mother Earth kept them safe. Here in a valley, side of an amazing waterfall, but I'll show you it now. There's a trippy crystal ball that makes plants grow and shrink. Oh, sorry. Traveler's Charm. Increases godhood by 1 level. Wow. Demon Fang. Oh. Huh? You got rid of the monsters, so why did the gods' power disappear? Guess the curse on the gods of these lands must be really strong. They can't intervene until we do something about this stagnant air. Check out that tree, it's moving. Better be careful. Just threw some fruit at us. Hit its fruit bag. What's all that racket? Oh, it's you, Mutt. What are you doing here? Go home. I already told you I'm not looking for apprentices. Anyway, Ana Valley is no place for a mutt like you. Beyond this point lies my secret training ground. It's the perfect place to hide. I mean, to train. Now scoot, be off with you. You already know what's up. What in heaven's name? How did that happen? Well, now I can go hide. I mean, now I can go train. Strange place. Is this really the secret training ground Susanoo mentioned? Speaking of which, where'd Pops go anyway? Sacred tree. Is anything remotely like a sacred tree around here? What's up with this tiny sapling? I smell a faint scent of Sakuyas coming from the sapling. What now? You foul beast! How did you get in here? Foul beast? You have some nerve sneaking into my private training ground. Now you should get a taste of my new secret technique. Your foul beast looks like an ordinary sleepy bear to me, Pops. Enough talk. My blade thirsts for battle. Here goes nothing. Susanoo style. Susanoo! Su! Sa! No! Susanoo! Susanoo style. Exploding implosion. Fool it, that'll teach you, you foolish beast. You're no match for my new secret technique. Rest in peace, foul beast. The great warrior Susanoo condemns the offense, not the offender. Anyway, there are other monsters I must deal with. Love how wiggly we are. Crystal. Yeah, I know. Shut up. I know. I know things. Hey, is this a guardian sapling? Yes! It's all withered like the others. What the? Who turned out the lights? Oh, it's another constellation. It's another constellation, Amy. It's another constellation. A little crooked. It's a damn bear. Oh, it's not. It's a monkey. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. My gratitude for releasing my body from its slumber. Please accept my humble thanks in return for your great kindness. I am Sakigami, one of the triumvirate of the flora gods known as the Hanagami. My brethren and I have been entrusted with the brush, techniques known collectively as green sprout. I now grant my humble power to you. Use it wisely. That was Sakigami, one of the gods of flora. Make flowers bloom. Woohoo! I'm so tired. Look at how everything grew back so quick. You shits! Pig leaves! Seeds? You baby! You baby! I want to continue, but I'm fucking wiped. Goddamn work. Tree just woke up. And like that, you are no longer evil. Amy, hold on. Hannah Valley looks so much better now, but what about this gloomy patch of grass? Scroll. And it's both. There I go. And there's a chest for me. It's free. Clover. Ah, didn't hit the other one. Oh, they fall into the water. I am wiped, unfortunately. I think I do have to... I think I gotta call it. Thank you to anyone who did come by, at least. Y'all have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.